Alright, what's going on out there, people? So this is actually my second video. My first video, which was a call to Korean American adoptees, you can find on YouTube under my moniker Fashionably N8, or you can find it via my website, which is adoptedthoughts.com. The second video is actually a little more casual. The first one definitely was a call out to the Korean American adoptees to repost or respond with a YouTube video or comments or suggestions or questions via my blog or even on Facebook. It got a decent response. I wouldn't say that it was exceptional, and I wouldn't say that it was disappointing. But adoption is definitely a sensitive subject, I feel, especially for younger adoptees. I don't feel that young adoptees quite feel comfortable in their own skin or know how to express themselves, or even if they should express themselves. A lot of adoptees, I feel, think that they don't need to because everything is the way it should be. But I could be completely making an ass of myself, and that's not what people think at all. But as an adoptee to other adoptees or non-adoptees, that's what I think. And this is my blog, adoptedthoughts.com. But anyway, so this one's a little bit different. This one's actually going to be my response to what's transpired over, I guess, the past few weeks to a month since I made my last blog or vlog. So I've actually joined a couple groups on Facebook, and surprisingly enough, they're actually quite active. A lot of them have over 100 posts a day by various members, so I just wanted to tell you guys a little about those if you do have Facebook. One of them is Korean American Adoptees, and the other group is Korean Adoptees. So go ahead and search those under the little taskbar at the top, and go ahead and join. Click join if you'd like. Go ahead and mention me if you found out about the groups from me, or if not, it doesn't matter as long as you participate. I don't care. I'm just excited to see everybody, really engage in discussion and conversation about it, whether it's anti or pro-adoption or successful or unsuccessful birth searches or ongoing birth searches. I think it's great to share everybody's individual experience. So what I have realized, though, is that not everybody's adoption story has been as successful as mine. Literally, I feel a little guilty. I feel guilty because mine has pretty much been a blessing in disguise. I mean, I haven't hit any road bumps. 1 year ago, as of last December, so I sent a letter into Holt International in about December or January of 2009, and then I got a response back saying, "Hey, we want some pictures. We want a letter, just in case your birth parents contact us searching for you." So I sent that in. A year goes by. Long story short, I sent in another email, early one morning. I had some bad jet lag coming back from China. I sent an email in to them, and 6 days later, they responded with successful news saying that they found my birth family. So honestly, I don't know anybody whose search has been as immediate or successful as mine. My birth father is educated in English literature. My younger sister went to school at Michigan State University with a degree in marketing, and then my older sister can speak some English as well. So it's definitely been a success for me, and I do feel guilty that it all was blessed, I guess, upon me. But I'm trying to do my best to really give hope and inspire those others who are searching or who have searched to just not be down just because their stories were unsuccessful or seem to be hitting roadblocks. Just keep at it. And really, if it was unsuccessful, just continue to give hope to those other people and continue to support those that are in the process of searching, or encourage those that haven't searched, maybe to search for their birth family one day. I guess in light and of all of my success in terms of my birth search, a few things have come about, and when I was overseas, I actually had this photo. This photo was taken. It's my birth family, my brother-in-law, my two nephews, my two sisters, my mother and father. So that's my family right there. Always seen these pictures up in my friends' houses who happen to be Asian. They have these posed portraits of their families, and now I have one. So success to me, right? I just find it very, very funny that I actually have one of those now, and I find it very touching. I mean, it's just the beginning. The first photo I have of my family, and after 27 years, and it's continued to grow. I guarantee it. The second thing I have to show you guys real quick, and I don't know if you have been to my blog, adoptedthoughts.com, you can actually find all of this, all of these things there. And the second thing would be the coverage from this magazine here, which is Chosun Woman, and they actually covered my birth family and our adoption story, and this was published actually in, I believe, May. So there we are again. Those are actually real photos from our vacation that we took when I went overseas in April to visit them. So it's a really thick magazine. Very honored to be in this. I don't know how many people in Korea read the story. I do know one, Ashley. I know you read it. Thank you for that, and thank you for sending me that picture via Twitter of you holding up the magazine. The last couple things that I want to talk about real quick are a couple things that I'm getting involved in. And I'm very excited for what's to come. I can't necessarily divulge everything, but I can tell you that it's going to be big, not only for the Korean American adoptee community, but for those of mixed ethnicities in general. Adoption, is easy to get caught up in your own ethnic and cultural adoption. So mine being Korean, it's very easily to get caught up in that, but you really can't forget that there are domestic adoptions going on all the time here in the United States, as well as adoptions from countries like Africa, other Asian countries such as Vietnam, China, and adoptions happening from other countries as well. So you can't forget about those. This is actually a foundation that I will be becoming a part of. I actually met today with the founder and signed a few papers. So I'm very excited for the future of what is to come with Mixed Roots. It will be based out of San Francisco. And I'm very excited, very excited. So yeah, stay tuned. I will definitely keep all those that I'm connected with via social networks in the know, and I would love to get your support as viewers and supporters, and really get your insight, because I think that Mixed Roots Foundation is definitely an organization that will only grow with the experiences of many, and the input of adoptees from all over the country and all over the world. So stay tuned for that. One last thing here that I have for the Korean Americans, Asian Americans, and Korean American adoptees is the KoreAm. I don't know if you guys know about KoreAm. KoreAm started as KoreAm Journal, actually, in Southern California. And I've known about this magazine publication for about 3 or 4 years now. It's definitely grown since I've seen it, and actually I was a featured profile on KoreAm.com. I'd say probably about a year ago, pre-birth family discovery. So a lot has changed since then. They did a quick profile of me, and you can find that on my website, adoptedthoughts.com as well. I am not paid by them. I do not get a free subscription from them, but I. All right, so little technical difficulty there. I accidentally pressed the stop button. But anyway, so that's that. KoreAm, definitely go check it out. It does come out monthly, and like I said, it does have celebrities featured within it. It's very it's a quick read, but it definitely is connecting to the Korean American culture and community here. Other than that, that's about it. That's all I have for today. There are a few things that I am going to start getting involved in. One would be the Adoptee Mentor Program, and the other one would be AKASF. And for those that live in and around the Bay Area, I would definitely suggest that you get involved. It's the Association of Korean Adoptees, San Francisco. They do a lot of good for the Korean adoptee community, and they are branching out nationwide. So please get at me if you want to become part of that. With membership, you actually do get a free membership to KoreAm as well. So it's kind of like 2 birds in 1 stone, and it's very, 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 very small amounts of money for a membership. Literally, less than a tank of gas per year. So that's that, and I would like to end this with, I am very grateful for those Korean adoptees that I've met through Facebook. We all share different experiences, but we do share one thing, and that is our adoption. So regardless of our generation, I continue to encourage the connection and sharing of our stories, and encouraging one another through our daily lives. That's all I have to say. I'll talk to you guys later.